Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and thank you for your positive energy here on my channel. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to all of the people who have been with me the whole time on this journey. Thank you for helping this channel grow in order to get these messages out to other people who are awakening to this journey, whether it be their spiritual path or the twin flame journey. So this is Twin Flame Tuesday, and I am just going to get right into this reading. I have pre-shuffled, and I will shuffle again for you, and let's see what messages come through for the twin flames. On the twin flame path, pretty transformative but turbulent. So let's see what's going on. This is the Power of Love Oracle. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So if there's any residual energies at this point that you feel like are kind of holding you back or creating any kind of emotional or spiritual turbulence, it's time to release those. And the dog echoes. He concurs. Barking at the cat. This is the Soul's Journey Oracle. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, so I actually just had a conversation with somebody about part of this mission, part of this path is using your spiritual gifts, wisdom, ascension experiences to help others. And in order to do that, you need to release any other kind of lower vibration energies to liberate yourself so that you can really focus on, number one, cultivating joy in your own life, doing the work that you need to do, but also feeling good about moving forward in order to, help others along the path. So, I mean, sometimes it's just by your example that you're embracing a higher, and I'm hearing octave of life, this higher vibration. And it is resonating in others, and they're then kind of looking within themselves to connect with their own journey. Okay. Sorry about that. My little Frenchie's out there playing with his friend the cat. This is the Secrets of the Tarot. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. Queen of Pentacles is a very giving, nurturing, abundant, sharing, devoting energy. But as you're struggling and kind of juggling these energies of, they're infiltrating your 3D life. And as you're struggling with that to try and balance those energies, instead of just releasing what's not working, it's creating a dynamic in you that is difficult to be that open, caring, sharing person. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. So you have two tens here. To me, that is the needing to release. Not only something in the tangible that's heavy that you need to, it might have to do with family, it might have to do with a commitment, it might have to do with a living situation, it might have to do with money. That if you release this maybe person or job or where you live, it might then, number one, it's going to feel painful, but it's going it's going to allow you to release it so that you don't struggle and juggle anymore, and that you can get into this energy of being able to share your gifts, share your abundance. And abundance is not just about tangible items. Let's pull one more. Okay. Ah, yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, this is about sharing your spiritual gifts. And what's blocking you is some sort of negative thinking, negative energy, negative it's consuming you. It's consuming your thoughts. So release it. Turn it over to the universe. Let the love of the universe transform that. There's nothing more you can do. There's nothing more you can do. But this is blocking you from sharing your spiritual gifts. Ah, Queen of Wands. Yep. This is that creative aspect of yourself that you're able to share. Could be, you know, a gift or talent that you have that you should be sharing with the world. But this is kind of blocking that. And it needs, the overall energy here is it needs to be released. Let's pull from the Shadowscapes. Remember, no reversals in this deck. We'll pull this on imagination. Let's find out what your gifts are. How you can connect to those to be able to share and elevate yourself and others. Because that's part of your mission, your work here. But it's hard to feel inspired when you have heavy energy. And imagination to me is inspiring. It's inspiration. Ten of Swords again. Ten of Swords twice. And it's just, in this one, it's the birds, and the birds are chatter, thoughts, other people talking. It might be you're afraid of what other people are thinking or feeling, or how they're going to perceive you, how you feel they're going to perceive you. Ah, Four of Swords. This is take a step back, go deep within yourself, and connect with your truth. Knight of Swords. Look at all the swords. Then through that, you're going to get this inspiration. I just feel like this needs to happen quickly. Whatever it is that you're dwelling on, this lower vibration energy, person, situation, it needs to be released quickly. If it's still lingering after that full moon in Capricorn, that supermoon, it's still residual. Temperance, yeah. You need to find the balance. Your creativity is yearning to come out. King of Cups. You need to exhibit some emotional mastery over this situation, because it's compelling you to release it. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. And here then is where you can then begin to, I'm hearing enumerate, I don't even know if that makes sense, your gifts. And Judgment, which is another card that I see is when that happens, then that's truth. That is aligned with your mission. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull. So that is for Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. It might be that from the twin flame perspective, that might be a point where you just have to kind of release, and many Divine Feminines have already done that. They've just kind of started to put themselves first, which was a huge critical juncture in this journey to overcome the codependency that a lot of feminines have been programmed to demonstrate as love in a codependent way. And so a lot of Divine Feminines needed to learn that lesson, and there was no other way to learn it. So that then is, okay, so once you get to a point in this journey where you feel that I can release the attachment to the physical person, and I know nobody likes to hear this, so I understand there's going to be a few little people who don't like this video. But once you get to a point where you release the physical longing, need for that person, that is finally overcoming that codependency. And then that's when you earn your sovereignty. You're in your sovereignty. That is so important. That is a critical step in this journey, to be in your soul sovereignty. So, and then you then are starting to focus on your own gifts to share with the world. But you won't do that if you're still in codependent energy. So this is such an important part for the Divine Feminine. Let's pull a few cards from the Lover's Oracle. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out. So there's confirmation of that. This is time for you to cross the bridge into sovereignty, from codependency to sovereignty. Okay? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Even though you may be struggling and juggling with this a little bit, like if I let go, if I release this, will it ever come back? It doesn't matter. It never really went away. A message for you. I am thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That's a message from the Divine Masculine. So we'll pull from that then. Let's pull from the traditional Rider-Waite. This is my Divine Masculine energy deck. This deck was given to me by my son, and we had a card that absolutely just said, I'm coming out. I'm not even taking a chance. That's a star card. You making this move, this transition into your own sovereignty, Divine Feminine, and it could be reversed. This could be Divine Masculine, and Divine Feminine is having to overcome. They're learning to overcome some of their attachment issues too, which a lot of Divine Masculines have issues with abandonment. And they have been codependent in that energy. So this is, you know, pioneering the way forward for the Divine Masculine to do their healing. And they're sending you a message that because you are choosing to love yourself and to step into your sovereignty, they are recognizing that. They are telling you that that is the right thing for you to do. Because they're not saying, oh, stay in this energy, stay in this energy. They're asking you to move forward because it's the right thing for not only you, but for the connection. Divine Masculine, what's their thoughts and feelings? Okay. Yeah, Two of Wands. They're watching you. They're watching what you're doing. They asked me to pull from the messages from your guides for the Divine Masculine. They're watching you heal. They're watching you make each day count. Yeah. Stay present in the moment. Find joy. Cultivate joy and happiness in your life. Understand your body and take responsibility for your actions. Okay, so this is Divine Masculine. They may be struggling with some physical ailments that's manifested because of some dis-ease in their spiritual self. And they're just kind of going through the motions. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. Be of service. Let's pull some more for that. Actually, they told me to use the Somnia Tarot. This is more Divine Masculine energy for me. you're setting the example that they will also be able to release the unwanted energies that are holding them back. Okay, the Fool. But this Fool card is very different. The traditional tarot, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the Fool is taking this grand leap of faith. This guy's just slipping out a window. He's packed like a rucksack, just taking what he needs and leaving this dark domicile. And he's going out the window, not the door. He's kind of sneaking away. That is very different Fool energy for me. But it's the first step, the High Priestess in the challenged position. That's right over, take responsibility for your actions. So struggling with what their intuition is telling them to do and trying to, you know, they're rebelling a little bit in what their actions are. They're not following their guidance, and then that has created some disease in their body. King of Swords. That's just cutting through the bullshit. Standing up for oneself. Standing in your truth, aligning with your truth. Six of Cups. Yeah, about the soulmate energy. So they're turning their back on something. This is almost like Eight of Cups energy to me. It's not the bright, you know, hey, I'm enthusiastic about this journey. Whatever decision they're making is a difficult decision. It's not pleasant. Whatever they're leaving has been kind of a dark place for them. But it's hard for them to leave it because it kind of fueled their... What am I hearing? It kind of fueled their codependency on attachment because the abandonment feels that it goes both ways. They feel like they're abandoning and they know how that feels. Okay, does that make sense? The Tower. Burning down the house. Okay, well, bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Underneath, they really are trying to find their true happiness, but it's not in this place. Okay, I'll put that there. Okay, let me pull, actually, I want me to use the Muse Tarot. This is Divine Feminine energy, but I want to see, I'm going to pull some cards from the Muse Tarot, and then I'm going to pull some cards from the traditional Rider-Waite as far as the connection. So what about the connection between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine? What is that energy like right now? Six of Pentacles. Balanced. Equal give and take. The Divine Feminine feels very balanced about the connection now, even though she still has this releasing to go. But she's feeling very, she's stepping into her sovereignty. So there is no imbalance. King of Pentacles. Feeling very grounded and balanced, and it feels like the energy between the two is very grounded and balanced. The connection is Ten of Cups. Two cards. Ace of Pentacles again, Four of Swords. By connecting with your truth, both of you, in the connection, the truth of the connection, by connecting to that truth, brings in this, what I'm hearing is tangible representation of the Ten of Cups. Don't know what that means for you, but that's what I heard. So, and this may be a quiet, still time in the connection. It may be solidifying your sovereignty. And while they are contemplating this move, Ace of Pentacles, again, the third time. This is a transitionary point. This is, they said for the bottom of the deck. This is a new, fresh beginning in the 3D. Now that's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me clarify that. This is the Crystal Visions, my clarification deck. So what's imbalanced on this? We're balanced on one side. We're not so balanced on the other. We haven't gotten to this point of the new beginning yet because it feels like the Divine Masculine is not balanced yet. Here's Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what I just heard is they want to tell you. They want to show you. They want to show you because they're watching you. They want to show you this dynamic for them, that Fool card. They want to show you. They want to show you. That's all I'm hearing is they want to show you, but they don't know how. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't know how. They're resisting because they're not sure you're going to see it the way they intend it. Temperance in the reverse. Okay, so there's still some fear. There's still some issues with balance on, it feels like the Divine Masculine side. The way he's seeing the connection, he doesn't see it as being balanced. He doesn't see it as being that you're in your, they still sense this energy. That's that intuition. They still sense the energy. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. They told me to show the bottom of the deck. This is movement. This is what has to happen. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. To me, that is, you know, some way and somehow they want to share this emotional experience with you about the connection, but they do not know how. They're still trying to figure it out. Then we have the Ten of Wands. Releasing that negative energy is going to help because they're sensing it intuitively. They feel it. And then Page of Cups. Now they're starting to figure it out. How do I offer the Divine Feminine this fish? Okay, let me pull from messages from your guides, or messages from your animal spirit guides, sorry. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Okay, so that's for both. Divine Feminine, you're being a leader in this situation by stepping into your sovereignty and releasing any old energies connected to codependency or attachment. And Divine Masculine is having to take a leadership role in making decisions that are more aligned with his spiritual well-being and his emotional happiness than staying in the dark place. Because they're afraid that if they abandon the situation, they are no better than who abandoned them. Okay. You're a lot tougher than you think. So you are very capable of moving forward in this connection. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Okay, so I feel like the energy of that is for the Divine Masculine. Quit complaining and do something about it is what I'm hearing. And then here's the Ladybug. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all the good things in your life. That's the Six of Cups in reverse, or the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They cannot receive. You are giving and receiving. They cannot receive. The Divine Masculine is not in receptive energy. They still have some stuff they need to deal with. And it has... They're at that struggling and juggling. They're going to have to make this decision. And where's that Tower? There you go. Okay. I think that is the twin flame energy for today, Tuesday, July I believe it's the 19th. A 9 and a 1 is a 10. We got a lot of 10s on the table. Okay. Namaste.